Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. It is so awesome to be back with you guys. You guys are the best. Well, I got to tell you, I got to give a big shout out and say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had such a great time. We did our weekly astrological forecast. And yesterday I told all of you what is coming this week and what is in the stars for you. If you didn't see that, please check it out, okay? It's in the queue right before this one. And here we are today. It's Tuesday, and we're going to get into messages from the spirit world. But before we do that, I also want to just remind you who may not have heard, I have released my newest artwork. This is a painting that I did. It's called Biomorph 1951. And if you like this artwork, this is one of my creations. It's done in acrylic and metallic paints. You can pick up your free copy of this at my website. Go to PsychicBob.com, and when you scroll down on the the latest news screen about me, you'll see this picture, and it has information on how to download it so you can save it to your computer and print it out. Now, this is my free gift to you. There's no charge. So many of you said you love my art and you wish you had copies of it. So that's what I'm doing. Every week now, I'm going to release a new painting that will be a free print for you that you can have. And as I said, no charge. It's my gift. I'm so honored that you enjoy my work and that you watch it. So this is, again, Biomorph 1951. It's available at my website, PsychicBob.com. So go over and get your copy. Now, for those of you who want to know, and you said, well, Psychic Bob, how often are you doing this? Every week I'm releasing a new painting for free for you guys, my original artworks. You won't get them anywhere else, and they're only limited editions. So every Sunday there'll be a new work. So this work will only be on my website till Sunday. So please go this week and get it before it's gone. Once it's gone, you won't be able to get it. Okay, that's just how it is. So free artwork, and we'll have another one on Sunday. But I thought you guys would like this. I'm getting a lot of compliments on this. I'm very much into the modern abstract style of art, and I had inspiration and I created this, and I thought you guys would enjoy it. So definitely get it over at my website. Well, here we are. It's time for messages from the spirit world. And this is my weekly show. For those of you who are new here, by the way, welcome to all the new people. This is something I do every week to give free readings to people. I am a full-time professional psychic medium. And this is what I do as my full-time work. I do readings. And if you want to get on my schedule, for a private session with me, a private reading I do charge for, but it's you and me one-on-one for a full hour. And we cover everything. I'll cover your past, your present, your future. I bring over your spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones as well that come through. We look at your life mission, what your life themes are. And all of that, and I also answer all your questions. So we cover a lot of information. If you'd like to sit down with me, give me a call at my office. Right now, my email's having a little bit of problems again. That's a whole other story. But give me a call at my office, 703-825-3929, and we'll get you on the schedule. You can also try writing to me, but I'm having, as I said, email problems. My official email is PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. So, but it's probably quickest and easiest to call me, 703-825-3929. And I look forward to hearing from you. So, as I said, private reading, full hour, you and me. Well, let's get into our letters. Now, for messages from the spirit world, I don't charge. So it's absolutely free to be on the show. And if you want to get a question on for me, put your question in the comments box below this video. And I have to say it every week. People say, Psychic Bob, I heard you reading for Sally in Buffalo, New York, but I swear to God you were talking to me. It was my exact situation. Everything was the same. Could that message that came from Spirit be for me? Because it really helped me. And the answer is absolutely yes. The spirit world wants to help you. They will work through other people's letters. I've seen the spirit world do such amazing things. So if you're watching the show and I didn't read your letter, but you're getting an answer, and you say, could that really be for me? Absolutely. Because remember, the spirit works through me. So they know more than I do. They know who's out there and what they need. So they channel stuff through me that's going to help you. And that's how it works. So I never know how far reaching the messages are. But I know that one thing is true, that the spirit world helps us all. And so be open to that. Now, I got to say, for those of you, especially new people, don't know how it works here, please understand, I get thousands of letters a month. I'm not saying that it sounds self-important. It's just how it is. It's because of the way the media world is these days. So I get thousands of letters. Right now, I honestly have to be honest, I can't sit down and personally write to everybody. I know some people have sent me hate mail saying, you don't care about me, you didn't write to me, you didn't answer my question. It's not that I don't care. I try to read every single letter, and I really do actually read everything. I've mastered the art of skim reading, so I can get through a lot of mail. But to sit and write letters to everybody, it's hard for me. So if I don't respond to you, please just know this. It's not that I don't care. It's just a numbers thing, that's all. And I actually do pray. I have an altar with candles, and I light every night for my YouTubers. And I pray for all of you. So if you've read me and asking for my help, and I haven't answered you, I am praying for you. At least know that, okay? So I'm with you, and I love all of you. Well, that being said, let's get into our letters here. Now, to prepare for messages from Spirit, I always say the best way to start is with a little centering meditation. So I want you just to close your eyes with me and pull your energy within and visualize your entire body being filled with a beautiful glowing light. So let's just take a moment and do that. Okay, isn't that wonderful? See, that's a very healing meditation, and you can do that every day. All right, well, let's see what the spirit world has. Our first letter today is from Joshua Baldomero. I love that name. Joshua says, hello, Psychic Bob. I would like to know if you see me getting freelance jobs in art in the near future. And what can Spirit say about my insecurities in my abilities in making art? Oh my gosh, Josh, this letter really jumped out at me. As you know, I love art too, and you wrote to me another letter, excuse me, about my art. Thank you so much. I've always said art is a channeling experience, and you have the gift. When I step into your energy, you've got a lot of orange light around you. That tells me that you are definitely an artist, okay? It's not no, maybe, or if, or can I be. You are. You are an artist, so you just need to claim that. In terms of freelance jobs, I do see work coming. I feel like August is going to be a turning point for you in your career. I'll be honest, July may still be a little slow, but please don't give up hope. Put yourself out there. I keep seeing in August a connection with you with a small agency. It's an advertising agency. I feel that's not too far from you. And I want you to focus on researching ad agencies, advertising agencies, because I see you getting actually a pretty regular, steady amount of work from them. I feel like they have a lot of clients and they just can't manage it and they need extra help. And I think that's going to be an ongoing sort of regular freelance work for you. It may even turn into a permanent offer by the end of the year, around December, maybe even early next year. But I do see August. The agency is very close to you. I keep getting the letter H connected to this agency, so see if there's an advertising agency that starts with H. It may be like Hartman or Hart or something like that. Hearing, Hart. I keep getting this name around it. So that's what I see, and I do feel like by August you're making much better money. Now, in regards to your insecurities, part of that insecurity, why that's happening, is you have forgotten who you are. So you actually came from the spirit world to be an artist. So you're here to fulfill your mission. But many times what happens with our life themes, once we start to encounter the truth and we know that we have a life theme, sometimes, and many of us, myself included, we get panicked. We're like, oh my God, am I really here to do this? Did I agree to this? What if I can't do it? This is all in the case of the jitters. But I'll tell you, when you embrace your life theme, you tell the spirit, when you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going forward, you got to help me. Let me tell you, all of heaven will help you. When I started out as a psychic, a lot of people, well, not a lot, some of y'all here remember that I worked in a corporate job while I was developing my psychic business. And when it came time for me to leave my corporate job to start my own business as a psychic, I had an absolute terror, and I went into like a cold panic, and I thought, oh my God. And then, my teacher reminded me, well, Spirit's calling you, just keep going forward. And so I'm telling you that when I was telling me, you are being called by the Spirit to be an artist. You got to keep going forward. Don't let anybody discourage you or stop you. If you go to an interview and somebody's rude and says they don't like your work, screw them, excuse my language, but honestly, you are superior. You are following your calling. Most people never follow their calling, so that already puts you ahead. I want you also to remember that art is a channeling work. And so before you do an interview, before you try to do art, sit down and visualize a column of light coming down on you. It can be any color, white light, blue light, green light, purple, whatever light you resonate to. Traditionally, it's orange for artist energy, but it doesn't have to be. Let that light come down through you. Let it infuse you. And then you create. Never try to create through your intellectual mind. Part of your struggle is that you're getting caught in your mind and you want to work from your soul center, which is your heart center, okay? I might recommend also the gemstone orange calcite, which will help you with prosperity and with channeling gifts and creativity. But August will be a turning point. I want you to research, as I said, that advertising agency that's in your area. Starts with H, okay? God bless you. Thanks for writing. Good luck. I want to see more of your work. Share it with me. All right. Our next letter is from Sarah J. Sarah J. writes, Dear Bob, do you see my dad letting go of his anger anytime soon? Straight and clear, I love him, but enough is enough. God bless you with much gratitude, Sarah. Sarah, I got to tell you, hon, and I don't say this to some of you, I don't think your father's an evil man, but he's off track. When you hold on to anger, it skews your whole world. And I think that he has forgotten that he came here to experience joy. What's interesting is your father has, strange as this may sound, a communicator life theme, but he's shutting down all of his communication. And for a communicator life theme person to shut down all their communication really puts them in a dark place. In terms of when do I see him letting go of his anger, I have to be honest, it's not going to be for about another year. This time next year in 2020, it seems so weird to say 2020, I'm still not used to that. But next year in 2020, I feel that he's going to have a, how do I say this, an awakening. I keep seeing around him something I feel like, and I'm not trying to scare you, but it's a close call. It may either be an accident, like a car accident where he just misses getting killed, or some type of health issue. I get a physical altercation around him that makes him go, whoa, I almost died. Now, I don't actually see him dying, so don't panic. But that altercation makes him say, wow, that's going to jar him from his confused state. And really, you must think of him as a confused person. Now, when you say, I love him, but enough is enough, listen, you do not have to subject yourself to hostile, abusive people and their treatment. I have a saying that I always say, love them, especially hostile people, love them, but love them at a distance. Doesn't mean you don't love him, but you don't have to let him into your world and create havoc. I do see healing coming for him, and I think if you actually step back a little more, it gives him more time to really realize your absence and start to reflect on that. But I don't really see a true healing until about a year. So send up prayers for him if you want. You don't have to. Sometimes the best prayer we can offer is, God, you sort it out. And you know what? That's a valid prayer. God, you sort him out. I can't deal with him. And you know what? You're still invoking spirits. So that's the best you can do with a prayer. Do it. But I see next year around this time where there'll be some healing. Okay? And he'll start to come back to his old self. Hope that helps, Donna. Blessings to you. Thanks for writing. Our next letter is from Vinny Blade 57. Hey, Vinny Blade. Vinny writes, Dear Psychic Bob, are there any messages for me from the spirit world? Will things ever get better in my life? Many times I feel depressed and down, and I don't know what to look forward to. You know, Vinny, I got to tell you, when I step into your vibration, I do get dark blue light around you. Dark blue light does tell me that you are crossing through a time of struggle and depression. One of the things that I feel that you need to do, and now this may sound really crazy, but just hear me out. You need to ground down to the earth. I feel like you've got all your energy up in your head and you've disconnected from your body and your heart and your feelings, and that's making it harder to heal the depression. Now, one of the things I want you to do is literally walk outside if you can, safely, barefoot. I want you to walk on the ground, walk on the grass. I want you to lean your back against a tree. I want you to let Mother Earth help you to heal. They need to take that out of you, and you need to ground in. Grounding to the earth will help release your depression, okay? Now, what's coming for you? Well, the good news I can tell you is once I move beyond that blue light, I'm getting the most brilliant golden light around you, and I'm getting a lot of royal blue and sky blue. This tells me that as we go forward here, and I feel like as we get to the end of July, going into August, this is a time of where you have what I call reawakening. You got yellow and gold together. Yellow tells me you're reconnecting to your higher self. I feel like I want you to get back to doing some meditation because I feel like there's a disconnect with you, with your inner soul. And I think you have a very creative and a powerful nature, and meditation will bring that back, and that will be very healing for you. I also see gold in your aura, which tells me that there are people coming into your life that want to support you, that your talents shine. And I feel that there may come up issues around a job opportunity also around end of July, sometime in August. So that's going to be a time of greater financial blessing. You've got a lot of sky blue light, which means increased social activity and networking. I want you to think about a hobby that you used to do. I keep feeling like you had a hobby, and I'm not getting it exactly here. But I feel like you want to seek out people who do this hobby, because I feel like one of the things is when you get around a group of people, you're actually really inspiring to people, and I think people love you, and I think you have a lot of talent to offer. So maybe like for example, maybe you like doing gaming, all right? So maybe you want to like see if there's a local meetup group for gamers that you all sit together and work together, because I feel like this creative energy around you comes out. I think you're a really great person, and I'm so sorry you're suffering with depression. But you know what? I think that this July changes it for you. As I said, more people are being drawn to you, and it's your time to shine. And I want you to be open to more money as well. I see changes there. So July, August will be better. I do pick up around you Archangel Raphael. He's come in to bring healing on the emotional level. He said you've suffered a lot of disappointments. And Raphael said, he says, I come in to step in to bring healing. So you will see. I want you to invoke Archangel Raphael for your healing. Anyways, I hope that helps. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. All right. Our next letter is from Momo Whitmill. Hi, Momo Whitmill. That's a nice name. Momo writes, I really need a reading from the spirit world. How is the end of July looking for me? Should I get married? Are there any guides to help me? Momo, I got to tell you, when I step into your vibration, I get the words healing around you. And when I get into July, I feel like this is a time of healing. I feel like there's healing on two levels, like some physical healing around you, as well as emotional healing. And I think in July, you're going to start to feel physically stronger as well as emotionally stronger. In the question, should I get married? I never like to tell you what they have to do, but I'll tell you as a psychic, I feel like you might want to wait a little while on that. I feel maybe another year. If you were saying I'm going to get married right now, I'll be honest with you, I don't feel the energy's right. I feel like you have to work on your own healing right now. And I feel like as we go into next year, into 2020, you're in a stronger place, not only physically, but emotionally. And I feel that at that time you will get married. So in 2020, I'm going to say, August, September, fall, maybe early fall 2020 is really the better time for that. So I'm going to encourage you to wait on that, okay? And yes, you do have a lot of spirit guides around you. I get one spirit guide around you named Sarah, and she's from the Victorian era. She's dressed in a beautiful green, like a green velvet dress with a bonnet. It's a beautiful Victorian girl. And she's around, her name is Sarah, and she's helping you with the healing. And she's also helping you have um, greater joy in your life. Sarah loved to laugh. I can hear her laughing. And she's going to be a joy guide to you to improve your situation. Okay? Anyways, I hope that helps. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Shauna Yakub. Hello, Shauna, darling. Good to see you. She writes, Hi, Psychic Bob. I just love messages from the spirit world. Thank you so much. I enjoy watching how you touch so many lives with your messages. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you so much. That's nice. I love this. This is a labor of love. As all you know, I call this my community service, and I really do feel that way. My mother passed away many years ago, and I know she is with me, for I feel her around me all the time. Are there any messages from her? Hi, Shauna. Listen, darling. Yes, I got to tell you, I do pick her up in your aura. It's interesting because when I step into your vibration, I get a big patch of purple light around you, and then I'm getting a brilliant white sphere. And this is funny, I've never seen it quite like this before around anybody, but you've got an orb literally floating in your aura. Now, sometimes I might see something like that and say it's a spirit attachment in a negative way, but this is not an attachment. But she is very much around you regularly. I keep hearing a voice talking to me, and the voice keeps saying, she said, so proud, so proud, so proud. She's really proud of you. And she wants to tell you that when she was alive, she was also very psychic. And she said, I ignored it, I denied it, I didn't really follow it. But she wants you to know that now she's in spirit, she understands all of that. It looks like it runs in your mom's family. She also asked me to tell you not to give up here because it looks like you're trying to do some change. I don't know if this is around schooling or work, but I'm getting education, I'm getting work around this. And she said, you've been frustrated. She said, tell her not to give up. That's the words I give her. So she's going to be with you, and she's very much in your aura, very much around you, but she's with you. I get the sense also, I hear a voice, and she said dreams. She said, I'm going to come connect with her in her dreams. So I want you to watch the dreams because that's another way she's talking to you. But she is with you. And she said to tell you, she said, please don't give up. And she keeps telling me about the month of October. So October seems to be the transition point around all this. But you're getting a lot of blessings. Okay? Thank you for being here. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you, I don't know where the time goes. I just looked. Well, now we come to the part of our show, which is Spirit Shoutouts. Now, Spirit Shoutouts is not necessarily people who have written with questions. These are just subscribers. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you might just get a random Spirit Shoutout. And so I have a few Spirit Shoutouts today I want to send out to some subscribers. If you want to be a Spirit Shoutout, you got to be a subscriber. So subscribe to my channel and hit that that bell so you get updates, a bell icon. All right, my first Spirit Shoutout today is for a fine young man, Antoine LaVey. And Antoine, I have a message for you. First, I want to say congratulations to you on graduating high school. I did get your notice about that. That's wonderful. And I have to tell you, right now, you've got around you a spirit guide. His name is Terrence. And Terrence shows me that he used to play jazz in the 1920s. He was a musician. He was also a bit of an artist, he did painting. And he's around you. And he said to tell you, he says that he's working with you to enhance your creativity. It looks like you have an artist theme as one of your life themes. And he's helping you to explore music and the arts. But your spirit guide around you is Terrence. He's helping you to move forward. I'd like to encourage you to check out, like, I don't know if you're going on straight on to university, but I think you might want to look at your local community college and explore some art programs and some music programs because he's going to help you get into some, it looks like you're coming into a time of learning with that, some education. So Terrence is your guide. Okay. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Congratulations on your graduation. All right. My next spirit shout out is for J. Guy Fletch. Hello, J. Guy Fletch. Listen, I got to tell you, I've had a spirit all morning talking to me. Picasso, the spirit of Picasso was talking to me. And he said that he's around you to open your creativity. And he says to tell you, pay attention to color. It's like the spirit world is trying to get you to learn about colors or work with colors. And they're sending you messages through colors. But Picasso's there. I get the sense you may be starting to do some artworks or creative design work, something. But Picasso, literally, yeah, you can have a famous person as a guide. Somebody said, really? Picasso comes with, yeah, the great masters are helping the earth. Well, I have to tell you, Jay Guy Flesh, he may not be exclusive to you because he's such a master, but he's working with you. And I know he's, comes to other people at times. But he's with you now. And he says he's helping you to study and to learn to work with colors. So I got that message. Hope it makes some sense to you. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. All right, my next spirit shout out is for Emily Autumn. Hello, Emily. Listen, Emily, I got to tell you, when I saw your name today, I saw your aura. You got a lot of silver light around you and a lot of purple in your aura. I want you to watch the month of September here because this looks like it's a kind of a time of fresh starts, time of new beginnings. May come up some issues here around money around that time, like somebody's offering you a job or somehow you acquire more money in the month of September. So that's going to be a financial turning point. And the spirit people tell me that all this purple light in your aura tells me it's your natural medium and that you're growing in your psychic gifts. So this summer for you is very much about psychic growth and expansion of your gifts, particularly in the area of clairvoyance and mediumship. So, anyways, I hope that makes some sense. Let me know. I had to deliver the message, though. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, that's all the time I've got today for messages, but I have so enjoyed being here with you. Listen, help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, hit subscribe, and also go join my BitChute channel. I'm over on BitChute, bitchute.com. I'll put the link below. Some people are telling me the link is not working at times. My channel over there is just Psychic Bob. It's all run together as one word. Just type in Psychic Bob and you'll find me, okay? But that's how you find me on BitChute. And if you subscribe or you set up a channel, they may ask for a promo code. Put in the name Psychic Bob, and it's all spelled as one word. PSYCHICBOB over at BitChute to help support me. You guys are best. Well, listen, reminding you, pop over to my website PsychicBob.com. Get my latest artwork, a free print for you of Biomorph 1951. You're going to love it if you love modern art. And if you don't love it, maybe you want to print it out and give it to a friend as a gift. See, I've framed this one. This is done in a standard 8.5 by 11 document frame. And you can print it out and frame it. It makes a wonderful housewarming gift or a gift for that special person that you know loves modern art. So there you go. Biomorph 1951. Get it today because on Sunday it will no longer be available. It's only up for 1 week available to the public. After that, you won't get it again. I may later on re-release these, but they'll be for sale. But right now you can get it for free. Okay, so go to my website, PsychicBob.com. And while you're there, you might want to explore having a private reading with me. Give me a call. My email is having a little bit of problems, so it's best that you call me right now. 703-825-3929. We'll get you on the schedule for a private session. You can read about that over there. You guys are best. I love you. Sending blessings. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. We'll be back here tomorrow on Wednesday for Wicked Wednesday. We're going to talk about the mystical gemstone, brown agate, tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it. We're going to talk about magic using that stone, how it works, and the history behind it. So be here tomorrow for brown agate and the witches. We'll see you then. Blessings to all of you, and may all of you until tomorrow always blessed be.